Hello everyone. So sorry for my bad handwriting. So let's start with our harness topic. So first we will start with this NPD. So what is this NPD? NPD is nothing but a new product development. If you are take any product like a car or motorbike or anything, so if you are going to develop a new product, so for that you have to do all the analysis from scratch. So from scratch, how you will make it? First of all, you have to do analysis for how you can design the product, and how you can just what and all parts are required in a new product, and how you are going to design it, and how you are going to fix it, and how you are going to assemble it. Many more steps are there in that one. This is one step, how you will design the harness is nothing but you are designing on the type of uh, wire, from which device to which device it will connect. Suppose a car is there, and ECU is one part and engine is one part, and how you will connect the ECU to engine and ECU to brake and everything. So this interconnection inside one product is called a harness. So let's start with this harness topic. So and one more thing, if you are going to design any new product, right, for that you are having design guidelines for every project, for every company, for everything. You are having some design guideline which you have to follow it. So let's start with the topic of the harness. And suppose in harness, what and all the parts consist? It's one wire, connector, terminal, back shell, heat shrink tube, tapes, clips, everything. So these are the part of the harness. And let's see the connector part. So connector part, if you will see, the first is a housing, then terminal, then cap, wire seal, wedge lock, cavity plug, and then connector clips. So it's all the part of the connector. And suppose the connector, you can just google it everything. Otherwise, in next video I will explain you what is the housing, terminal, cap, wire seal, wedge lock, cavity plug, connector clip. So let's just go to one by one. It's a housing is nothing but a upside, means it's covering the connector. And the terminal is nothing but the type of the connector. And terminal is nothing but type of a connector only. It will be like having a single wire going to terminal. If you search in Google, if you see the picture, you'll get to know about what is the terminal. And then cap will be there, and the wire seal is nothing but I suppose if connector are there, okay, in that one, if some cavity is not used, like, then cavity plug we are using. And suppose if some wire is going through it, okay, and then one is empty, there no wires are coming, so we have to seal that wire. And then connector clips, I will explain each and everything in my next video. And then next, selection of connector, how you will going to select the connector. So you have to check the environment, where if suppose if some connector are going to connect at some area or some places, that you have to check for the environment. And you have to also check the whether it's waterproof or not. And then wire size you have to check. And then current rating you have to check, what current rating, what current is going through this connector, and that type of connector you have to use. And then you have to check also housing lock type, what kind of the lock you are it's whether it's fitting or not with the. And also you have to check the mating device, whether it's mating properly or not, because one side of the connector is different, other side connector is different, and both are not connecting that. So we have to check the mating device, whether it's meeting it properly or not. And you have to also check the operating temperature. So if you are selecting any connector, you have to obviously you have to check the temperature, if it is a hot area, and if you are using the plastic one. obviously it will melt it. So you can't use that connector, and that it will create a big problem for you there. So it's better in a hot area zone you have to use the metal connector. And also the cost of the connector, obviously after considering all these things we have to also consider the cost, because if it is a costly and if it exceeding the cost, it will exceed the cost of the project. So it's better we are going through the we have to check the economic also, and whether it's economical or not. So we have to check the cost also for this connector. That's it.